and the Jewish teacher was taken prisoner as well. So there was no Jewish school to go back to, and I wasn't allowed to go back to the German school, the girls' school, secondary school, because all these schools were closed after Crystal Night for the Jewish students. So they had to rely primarily at home study, and most of that was to learn a little English for a lot of kids, or Hebrew, some a little Hebrew. We went to Hebrew school, which my father was teaching at the time. But my mother sent me to the Catholic Sister Sewing School, and they advised me, and they admitted me, and I learned how to sew. And I learned how to sew, and I also learned how to hide when they told me the Nazi, the SSSR is coming to test that everything is okay here. I could say kosher, but I don't think you know the word kosher.
I understand, yeah.
Okay, all right. So when they would, I forget, they had a way of letting me know that I should go into hiding, and they had machines that they figured they'll never notice that somebody's hiding under there. I mean, I was a little girl. I probably am not much bigger now, but anyway. So I learned how to sew, and I enjoyed it. And I also went to, I'm 11 and 12 years old, so I'm not a baby anymore. And I also went to, but this is before Kristallnacht mostly. Going to after Kristallnacht, they wouldn't take me into the Catholics. This was so, I was 11, going on 12. I also enjoyed, there was something else I did. I went to the local shop where they taught you, arts and crafts. And I learned how to knit and to crochet. My mother wasn't very handy, and till the day she died, the minute she had a scratch or a button to sew on, or a seam to mend, or something to sew, whatever, I was the one doing it. Even when I started, only 11 and a half, 12 years old. Anyway, I learned how to knit and crochet, and I knitted a beautiful lace tablecloth, which my parents sent to the wife of our sponsor in the United States, to thank them for all they'd done.
That's good.
So that you asked what kept me busy and interested. So
That's excellent.
And the other thing in 1935, 36, Jewish families could not hire non-Jewish women or girls to work in their household. The women had to be at least 50 years old, 45, 50 years old. And so my mother had to do, it was a big apartment. She had a dining room, a nice dining room. My father's study, a large bedroom with a bath, and then the back rooms were 3 smaller bedrooms. But at one time, we were a family with 4 children. And I started, when I was about 11, I got my own little room. So anyway, I got off track, didn't I?
That's okay.
Let's let it go.
Okay. Any other questions?
No.
Elizabeth, you good? All right, we're good. All
Did you
done.
want to read from that sheet?
Oh yeah,